Hi, and welcome to Money Matters. I want to give an overview of the income and spending log because as you've seen from our Canvas course site, we are going to be using that quite a bit throughout the term. You also may be hearing a tiny bit in this video from my small dog who has a lot to say on the topic of budgeting. But to focus on the form for now, this spreadsheet that we have in front of us, you'll notice that if you look at the bottom of the screen, we have 3 tabs that are part of this file. We'll look at the others that focus on budgets in a little bit, but for now, if we look at the IS log tab, make sure that your view looks like this one. I want to focus on row 3 and really just getting you started with the tracking system that we're going to be working with. This will require you to take a look at the balances that you currently have, the cash in your wallet, in your room, in your purse, all of those kinds of things in order just to get a starting point set in here. I am going to use row 3 and enter some of the numbers that I have. Because the formulas are built in, you'll see that the whole column calculates in this way. So let's say I have $24.83 available in cash. I have more of my money in use in a checking account. Again, you'll see that the columns auto-populate. I can scroll to find more of my columns here. If I'm carrying a balance on my credit card, I'll have to repay. I'm going to start that number with a negative. So let's say I owe $70.55. I do need to start that with a minus sign. The column, as you'll see, will fill out with parentheses down the row to indicate that negative number. If I have money in a savings account as well, I can enter that. And again, the same thing happens down the column that those auto-populate. The gray area here is everything combined. So this is the total amount of money that I have, and you can see that any expense that I have from any of those sources will create a minus here and reduce this balance. Anything I add in as income will increase that. So that allows me to keep track of everything. And ultimately, that's the most important thing, to just get your form started right. If you want to adjust it a little bit further, one additional thing I can say for now is that if, for example, you find all of these columns a little bit overwhelming and you don't have all of these sources of money that you want to keep track of right now, let's say you're not using a savings account or you won't have anything coming and going from it, you highlight those columns and right-click it, you will be able to go down the list and hide those. And that works to clean up your view a little bit. Deleting will not work, again, because the formulas are built in. Please don't delete any rows or columns from this form. I hope that helps you get off to a start with the starting fund, and we'll go a little bit further into identifying your transactions on the form and dealing with budgeting in later videos.